first impressions?
Uh,
There's
I
a
mean,
long sigh here.
look, it's a good movie. I mean, I had fun watching it.
Yeah.
I thought all the acting was great. I thought it had a lot to say about the Marvel Universe.
It's grand in scope.
In humanity. A little heavy-handed at times. Like, humans deserve to live. It's kind of like a played-out trope. You know, like...
They're gods.
Yeah.
And it plays on the god aspect. Like, this completely... We just went from completely grounded on Earth with a little bit of Guardian shit to Kang controlling an entire timeline to beings that created the universe.
Yeah. So, here's the thing, is that technically, I think the Celestials have more power, you're right. But are they as much of a threat to humans? Clearly, they don't really care.
They don't.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, they're so powerful that doesn't even bother them. But Kang is like, oh, I need the timeline to be perfect so I can exist always and end up here at this moment in time so I can be who I am. You know? So maybe he's a bigger threat. Who knows?
The fact that he's in Ant-Man 3 makes me feel like it's not that big.
Dude, you know what I'm also realizing, though, too? Is that Marvel's really setting up a lot of questions that I just hope they can answer.
A lot of questions.
Like, more than Phase 1 and Phase 2 and Phase 3. Already, by a mile.
Like, the only thing you had in those phases were
Thanos.
the stones. Yeah.
Stones and Thanos.
Yeah. Is that it, right?
Yeah. I mean, now we got Kang, Alioth, time travel.
Free will, essentially.
Multiverse. Celestial beings. And somehow Galactus is going to get involved down the line.
Olympian gods, Thanos' brother.
Dude, it's...
The Black Knight, then you have...
It's overwhelming, man.
Then you have the supernatural side of the
Here's
MCU.
the thing is that I think it's easier when it comes in doses. I think we just got so much shit, and I think that's why people don't like it.
It's all different.
Yeah.
Every single project has been pretty much different. I think we're going to get a lot of answers, though, with No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness, which I think Multiverse of Madness is going to be one of the best.
But I think those will try to be grounded. That's the issue.
Well,
not issue. That's the good thing. That's my issue is why...
Grounded in their own story.
Yeah, but that's...
Multiverse of Madness is not going to be grounded.
Eternals was not a grounded movie at all. Not in one way whatsoever.
No.
Even at the end, she's like, I have to stop pretending to be a human, which basically means, like, I need to be a full Eternal, like, crazy person.
But Multiverse of Madness isn't going to be grounded.
True.
I
was thinking more Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man will be... We're not going to see, like... I don't think we're gonna see anybody like actually cross universes.
Dude, I think it was just too much. I think that's why people don't like it.
What?
Fucking Eternals.
I
think it was just too much. I think
that's
it was
a lot of the complaint.
I think it was too many new concepts, too fast, not enough time to get emotionally invested.
What would you cut out? Crow for me would be the cutout. The movie is. I've heard this before. If you're more of an Infinity War fan, you're not a fan of this movie. I think. If you're more of an Endgame fan. It did have a structure like Endgame. It's a lot of like. It starts off kind of. Dude,
I don't know.
It was slow, and then all of a sudden it picks up with 20 minutes of action and stuff, and then a lot of exposition and moving through it. Like,
dude, Eternals was like.
And that was an hour and a half.
Eternals was like, here's the start of the story. No, here's the start of the story. And they're like, no, here's some backstory that you don't know. Here's a new character that you already met earlier, but now he's new because we haven't seen him in 7,000 years. So now we have to expect some sort of change. Now, how does he change character? Like, oh, they're all still friends, I guess, after 500 years. Like, it's a lot of, like, I agree with you. Maybe they're set up the same structurally, but Avengers literally had 10 years of setup.
Well,
like,
yeah,
legitimately 20 movies laying up the pitch for Endgame to knock it out of the park, and Eternals was like throwing it up to themselves and trying to hit it and trying to we're getting it, we're gonna do it over and over again. And it just didn't fucking work. Honestly, it didn't work. I don't think it's not even close to one of the worst movies ever. I think it's some of the best CG, best sound of all time. But it's just I don't think it's that good of an MCU entry. I don't.
I liked it more than you.
What?
I liked it more than you.
More than me, definitely. But like,
I don't think it's top 10.
Not even no.
Yeah. I do.
You say it's better than Black Panther. I don't know, dude.
I think it's better than Black Panther.
I don't know. I'd have to watch it again.
Black Panther is a little bit more emotional because you already know the characters. I mean, for what she had and all the big plot points and things she had to introduce. I thought she did a good job. I wouldn't mind seeing her direct again.
I mean, yeah, look. Like I said, the visuals were insane. Like
Yeah.
a lot of stuff worked in this movie, but it really just
Honestly, this should have been a full origin story rather than present day, almost.
just do all Eternals and then
Over time.
tease the flash forward in time like Captain America. That could have worked.
Yeah.
But then watch, they do that and then everybody complains. It's another origin story. Marvel doesn't understand. We don't want it anymore.
Yeah, I can see why people didn't like it. What would you rate it at 10?
I said 7, but I'm gonna drop it to like actually I'll keep it at 7. 7's good. It's a C. It's an average movie.
You're more like a 6.9. You're not giving it a 7.
I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 6.9's a snitch.
What'd you give Black Widow?
7 point something.
So you like Black Widow more?
Yeah.
All right.
I do.
But you like the third act. What did you like about Black Widow more? I think Black Widow's a good movie, actually. I just watched it 2
Dude,
weeks
Eternals
ago.
just low-key kind of got boring at some points.
After the second, I'd say halfway of the second act to the third act is a little, it drags a little bit.
Dude, I mean, like, when we're heading back to Angelina Jolie and Gilgamesh, like, that's a great scene, but it kind of drags on.
Which one?
Like, the second time you visit them in present day for the first time.
Oh, yeah. Out in...
And, like, how many minutes are we going to waste on people just telling Angelina Jolie to remember so she could cry and be like, I'm controlled.
Yeah, haven't won too many times. I was fine with it for the most part.
Stand out in the movie. Well, how about this? Thing you're most excited for coming out of this movie?
Pretty easy. Dane.
Yeah. And guess what? This was a 2-hour and 30-minute movie, and he was in it for maybe 15 minutes. So, like, think about someone who was in it.
He's literally in the beginning and the very end.
Yeah, and well, he got FaceTime, dude. Come on, pay attention.
He had like a 2-minute scene in the middle.
Yeah, no, but the guy who was in it for 15 minutes is the most exciting part about it. That's all I'll say. I had fun. Like I said, the celestial visuals are great. We needed that. Even if just to see that shit.
I love cosmic stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
that
a huge
looked
fan
great.
of like Loki, Doctor Strange. So, and it did have it had its own unique look.
Bro, Shang-Chi is hands down better than this. Hands down better than Black Widow. The fact that it didn't blow either of these.
Shang-Chi is the best movie so far.
Hands
Phase 4.
down, dude.
Yeah. I
Hands
really like
down.
Simu Liu as a character.
My girlfriend, she does not like that many fucking Marvel movies, and she loves Shang-Chi.
Everyone
She
likes
loves
Shang-Chi,
it.
dude. It's a 99% audience on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
Shang-Chi is very good. So Eternals was my number 1 for like since the announcement, and I did like a lot of it.
Dude, you really were hyping up Eternals. You like got me to hype. I wasn't feeling it, and you got me to feel it. And
I think it
feel
had
like,
a lot
fuck
of
you.
good things about it. I think, but I'd probably go 7.5. I think I put it. I think it sits at like 12 for me. Right away.
Wow.
Shang-Chi at 8. It's behind like WandaVision, Civil War, Volume 2, Guardians, Ragnarok, Endgame. So like a lot of good ones. Doctor Strange 9, Loki 10, Black Widow 11, Iron Man 12. I mean, I'm probably putting Eternals at 12.
Whoa. I don't know, dude.
Better than Captain America: The
Dude.
First Avenger.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah. No. Wait. Eternals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. You said not better than Black Panther.
No, not better than Black
Ant-Man.
Panther. No.
Really?
Dude, I have Ant-Man ranked pretty high.
Homecoming.
No.
It's not better than Homecoming. Dude, you
No.
have it literally near the bottom then. What if?
No, dude, let me look at my rankings.
You have Eternals under What If.
All right, now let's just end this before we fucking waste everybody's time. All right,
Anyway.
this is another podcast. This has been great. We're back in person. Hopefully we can do this again. When's the next movie coming out?
Here's the thing, too. People like familiarity.
Yeah.
No Way Home will bring that.
Yeah.
It brings back all your favorite characters.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, it's a crazy ensemble. Eternals is new. It's gonna grow on people, I think.
It's definitely something else, man. I don't know.
It's different. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. I understand why critics gave it a 50%. I'd probably go, like I said, 7.6. It's top 15 for me.
Yeah.